I knew something was wrong the moment I saw the bright orange paper taped to my front door. It was a violation notice from the HOA. Bold letters, harsh words. They said my shed, the one my dad helped me build, was unauthorized and had to be removed immediately. I stood there on my porch, heart pounding, reading it over and over again. I wasn't angry yet, just confused. See, I had a permit. A real, city-issued permit, signed and approved 6 months ago. Before the HOA updated their guidelines, before they got a new president. The shed wasn't some eyesore. It sat neatly behind the fence, painted to match the house. I used it for garden tools, my bike, and my dad's old workbench, the one he built before he passed. So I did what any reasonable homeowner would do. I emailed the HOA, attached the permit, explained everything. A week passed. No response. Then came the fines. $50, then $100, then 2 certified letters, one saying I owed $12,200, and another saying if I didn't remove the shed, the HOA would take action to remove it themselves. That's when I lost it. I called the city. I drove down to the planning department. I met with the guy who signed my permit, and he confirmed what I already knew. You're grandfathered in. They can't touch it. Armed with that, I called the HOA again, emailed, certified letters of my own. Radio silence. Then one Friday afternoon, I came home to yellow tape around my backyard. A contractor's truck sat in the alley, and behind it, a bulldozer. I ran over, heart racing, shouting at the guy. He shrugged and said, I was told this shed's not up to code. Orders from the HOA president. That's when I realized this wasn't just a mistake. This was personal. So I did some digging. And guess what I found? The HOA president, the one pushing so hard to remove my shed, had just submitted plans to build a saum, head of her own, almost identical to mine, same size, same color, same everything. Except she didn't have a permit. So I made copies, photos, emails, timeline. Then I showed up at the next HOA meeting with a folder full of receipts and a few neighbors in tow. I laid it all out, calmly, clearly, the permit, the timeline, and the president's double standard. The room went silent. Then the murmurs started. By the end of the meeting, she'd resigned. The fines were dropped. And that bulldozer never came back. The best part? My shed's still standing, stronger than ever. Every time I walk past it, I smile. Because now it's not just a shed. It's proof that sometimes the little guy wins.